J Cash, back at you with another video. This is my response to Black Mind and Selector live stream. Man, I thought I was going crazy. I thought I was the only one going through this right here about being light skinned. And a lot of points that Selector made in the video and Black Mind made in the video. And it's about like when he was talking about getting into fights to like prove your manhood, to prove that you can protect just by beating up somebody or fighting people off just for the girls to, see you as somebody and to win them over and convince them to like you. And the whole light skin phenotype thing, it is real. And another thing that Selector was saying was about being light skinned, taking care of yourself, stuff like that. And I thought I was the only one. And come to find out he's going through the same stuff. But except for here in America with black women, here, they don't say, oh, I just don't deal with light skinned dudes. See, he had got both parts where they wouldn't say anything and then they would say something. But see, here in America, black women are more indirect with it. They ain't gonna just tell you off jump. Some of them will, but a lot of them won't just tell you. It's just how they talk to you and how they open up to other guys and make that avenue open for them and make it harder for me. It's like comparing me doing a math book and the other guy with the things that they like, the phenotype that they want, and me with my phenotype. It's like me having a math book, him having a coloring book. I got it the hardest. And another thing too is that about your facial features, it is very important to them. And I didn't know that skin tone was important to when I started getting older and I started getting like these responses too. They wouldn't tell me, they wouldn't deal with me, they wouldn't give me a direct reason why they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't say, well, I want to deal with you because you light skinned. It wasn't that. It'd be like, well, I don't have no problem, which is like, they do have a problem. It is the facial features of mine. And I thought I was the only one like going haywire over this shallow stuff. And then it's like they don't want to deal with me and whatever my flaws are, but they'll deal with somebody else's flaws. And it's like with them, all I seen was like the darker skinned dudes or the brown skinned dudes always getting the women. That's what I've always seen with my friends. All my friends mostly like I've seen was brown skin or either dark skin or in between that color spectrum that where they would deal with. And the phenotypes they would deal with is that they would deal with like the guy that looks hard, or just look more like the African Coed type of look. Like they gotta have like this more African, I guess, kind of look. Gotta have that real, that thug kind of look, or just that African look. That's what they got to have. Mine is like I look like I'm mixed. I'll say that, or add mixture. I look like I'm mixed. I don't have a big wide nose. I don't have big lips. I don't have big ears. I don't have a big old head. I don't have big old eyes. None of that. I'm like average height. I mean 6 foot, but I'm like average height. I'm in good shape. I'm in slim. I'm in good shape. I'm in real good shape. I'm not fat at all. So, and yeah, I've had this one girl that was talking about it. She's like, you light skinned niggas, that's light skin. I had a girl on my job do that. Well, tell me I'm pretty. Tell me I'm pretty. Tell me I'm pretty. I said, you look good. I said, I ain't got no problem with you. Tell me I'm pretty. Tell me I look good. They will find me attractive, but they just wouldn't deal with me just because of the whole light skin thing. And another thing too is that, see, he had got mixed signals. See, I don't get no signals at all. But see, now I know that I got them dead to rights about the whole facial features. So yes, your facial features plays a major part with black women. If your facial features is totally different from what they used to seeing or anything like that, they're not gonna deal with you. And you'll see, I've seen this time and time again, the reason why they wouldn't deal with me. And it is because of the facial features. If I had like some African court facial features or something like that, it wouldn't be a problem. And like he was saying about overcompensating with muscles and strength, being light skinned, you got to be like overcompensating. That's crazy. And see, this gonna happen to me everywhere. This is no matter where I go. Unless women just give me the choosing signals or whatever. So now I know that it's best for me to step out. This is not me being angry, but he is telling the truth. I couldn't believe he was even going through it like that. Over skin color. And see, here's the part where they fail to realize about this whole skin tone thing. And I'm going to drop some knowledge on Black Mind about this whole skin tone thing. The reason why I got lighter skin is because of my mom. My mom didn't get a whole lot of sunlight. And my brother came out brown skin. My brother's darker. Me and my sister is light skin. So with the lack of sunlight, you become lighter. When you get sunlight, you become darker. So when you're in your mother's womb, when your mother's getting sun, or getting sun during her while she's getting pregnant, if she's been out in the sun a lot, you're gonna come out darker. Or if your dad's been out in the sun a lot and your mom's been out in the sun with your baby, you're gonna get darker when you're in the womb. That's where the skin color comes from. It comes from lack of sunlight. Because I've been outside this summer and I got a tan. But still, the tan doesn't matter. It's all about the facial features, the way your eyes look, your nose, your lips, all of that stuff, how you built, all of that stuff comes together. So yes, facial features are very important. If they're not used to seeing your facial features around and they're used to a certain kind of look, they're not going to deal with you. And a lot of light-skinned dudes go through this. I thought I was the only one and the only one with the problems. And I've seen them take it easy on other guys, but me, man, it's like a standoff war. It's like the defenses is up, the offenses is up, everything is up. Any little slight thing I do, it is over. It's like they look at me as a trick, basically. Yeah, you light skinned, maybe you cute or whatever, but I don't want you. Yeah, you ain't ugly or whatever, but I don't want you. They won't give me no reason, but this is exactly the reason why. Because they wouldn't want to tell me, because then it'll prove that I've been right all along. So I knew it had to be the facial features, man. It had to be, man, because when black women find you ugly, man, they treat you even worse than what my phenotype. They'll treat you even horrible. They'll humiliate you and literally laugh at you too. But this is my end of my video, and I want to thank him, man, for really coming out saying this about this issue. All over skin tone, not about character, not about who you are, what you can do, what you can offer, over skin tone and facial features. Something that we can't even control. We can't help the way we're born. We can't control none of this. But just like you said, Black Man, they want you. So they have basically indirectly left me out in the cold and left me to be like an incel, like something's wrong with me. It's all about the facial features. So yes, they will do this cold-heartedly to make you be an incel. On purpose. They voluntarily do it, deliberately. Do it. This is what they done to me. Left me out in the cold. Unless a black woman gives me like choosing signals. Other than that, I ain't getting nothing. All because of this. It ain't because of the way I dress or smell, none of that. It ain't got nothing to do, and money don't have nothing to do with this. You could take money out of the equation, because that money won't equate to how they still gonna feel about you, or how they perceive you, or how they make assumptions about you. So money is not gonna help that. But anyway, this is what I got to say about it, and I'm out.